Hi, after successfully completing the 2D and 3D graphics, now it's time to start with some animations. So for animations in WPF, I will use some storyboarding kind of thing using the XAML, and using that storyboarding, I will be able to put some of the animation things in the window of WPF application. So let's see a practical implementation where I will start putting some basic animation features in my window. So let's start the practical for the animations now.
Alright, now in the animation, I will use again the event triggers which I said earlier it will be used in the animations. So now as we are implementing, I'm going to use the events trigger. Along with that, I'm going to start some storyboarding here which will tell the complete story which I want to take place while the animation is going on. So basically for implementing it, what I have done, I have created a border. You can take a rectangle or something, alright, and I have put the background as light blue, width 100, height 100, so it is nothing but a square, and the border brush which I am using is blue. Alright, I haven't specified the thickness, that I will add by the time I will start putting the animation. And after that, which thing I want to change here, like the target type is border. Alright, so when I'm going to put style, I'm going to put the border, and I'm not putting the border as simply, but here I'm using some triggers. Alright, basically I'm going to put that in the animations. So what I'm going to do is trigger property, like when it is about is mouse over, that is an event. Alright, so when this particular event is true, means when you will put your mouse over this border, at that particular time it will enter into the actions and the storyboard will begin. So what I want there in the storyboarding, that I will tell inside the storyboard. So thickness animation, double animation we have already seen earlier in the events trigger where I was changing the height or width. So here again I will do the similar thing. So thickness animation, that means I will change the thickness of the borders. So the target property is border thickness, and I will change it to 5. Initially by default it will be 0, but I will change it to 5 in 1 second duration. Again, what are the other things which will take place in that particular 1 second? The height and width of that particular border will be changed to 200. Initially it is 100, but I will change it to 200 in the 1 second duration, and after that I will close all the tags. Now when you will put your mouse out, what you want to do, when you will put your mouse over the border, I want the enter actions and then is it exit actions. That means how I want to end up my animations. So I'm doing the similar things. I'm resetting the border to 0. I'm resetting the height and width to 100, but I'm taking it 2 seconds. Alright, means I want to reset it slowly, means slower comparatively to the entry time, because in entry it was taking 1 second and in exit it will take 2 seconds. So let's see how the animation is looking like. So here's my square, alright, which is made up of borders. When I'll put the mouse, you see it took 1 second to increase the size and to set the border to 5. When I will put my mouse out, you can see the speed is comparatively slower. Alright, this is faster and this one is going slower. So this is all because of this duration. So accordingly you can plan like what all you want to do and for how long you want to perform the operations, whether you want to change the position or you want to change the size. You can do the things accordingly. So this is about some basic implementations of animations in WPF.